Justin Trudeau, once celebrated as a fresh, charismatic leader with global appeal, is now facing significant backlash at home. How did the man who swept Canada with a wave of optimism become so unpopular in his own country? It all started in 2015 when Trudeau rode into office with a message of hope and change. He promised Canadians transparency, progressive policies, and a renewed focus on the middle class. For a while, he delivered, or at least, that's how it seemed. But fast forward a few years, and the narrative has shifted dramatically. One major point of contention has been Trudeau's policies. Take the carbon tax, for example. While environmentalists praised it as a necessary step to combat climate change, many Canadians, especially those in resource-dependent provinces, saw it as an economic burden. Then came the pipeline debates. Walking a fine line between environmental commitments and supporting the oil industry left both sides frustrated. Trudeau's reputation also took a hit with a series of political scandals. The SNC-Lavalin affair raised serious questions about his government's integrity. And let's not forget the We Charity scandal, which painted a picture of favoritism and poor judgment. These incidents chipped away at the trust Canadians had placed in him. The pandemic only added fuel to the fire. While some praised Trudeau's emergency response measures, like the CERB, others criticized the mounting national debt and questioned his handling of vaccine rollouts and travel restrictions. It didn't help that pandemic-related mandates led to massive protests, including the Freedom Convoy, which further divided public opinion. Today, the cost of living crisis is perhaps the biggest factor driving Trudeau's unpopularity. Skyrocketing housing prices, inflation, and affordability issues have left many Canadians feeling abandoned by their government. For a leader who promised to help the middle class, this has become a glaring point of failure. Trudeau's public persona hasn't helped either. Critics accuse him of being more focused on image and virtue signaling than actual governance. Whether it's his infamous blackface scandal or perceptions of being out of touch, these missteps have only fueled the narrative that he's not the leader Canadians need. So, why is Trudeau so unpopular in Canada? It's a mix of unfulfilled promises, political scandals, divisive policies, and economic challenges. But as Canada moves forward, the bigger question remains: can Trudeau regain the trust of the people, or is it too late? What do you think? Let us know in the comments below.